Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Barakatah. Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Barakatah. Right? Ba'asham Rakakradash. Right? Baba Kusha. Guide us. Right? One now said there was all praises to the Most High Yahweh in the ancient Hebrew tongue and his son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Right? In the ancient Hebrew, Paleo Hebrew. Right? Now, I like to start off with a scripture, right? And this lesson hopefully going and bring out a little edification on what you should meditate on, right? Seeing the times we living in, right? And it's undeniable the times that we living in right now. Okay, so hopefully this will be edification. First scripture I like to start with is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3. Start from verse 1. Notice also that in the last days perilous times shall come, right? And if you look up in that word perilous, it means danger, unsafe, right? So in the last days unsafe and dangerous times will come, right? Now seeing that in the last days these dangerous times shall come, right? We have to see what to meditate on. I'm going to read out a few verses, then I'll go to the first Psalms, right? For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, right? So a whole number of things the scripture say in these last days that mankind will turn, right? And will be dwelling on. Boasters, lovers of themselves, disobedient to parents, right? So all this we seen happening, right? Without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, right? Incontent, right? And if you say, hey, without natural affect, truth breakers, and what we seeing going on right now with America, right? NATO and the EU, Russia, all these countries and them, right? The president of America breaking all sort of truths, right? All these treaties, putting all these sanctions on all these, different countries, right? So we seeing these things happening, right? Right in front of our very eyes, right? False accusers, incontent, right? Nobody not content. The rich don't have enough for 3-4 generations, and they're not content, right? They're never satisfied with what they have, right? So hey, if somebody thinking, right, and as I just like to say, you're being honest with yourself and thinking, you would see that hey, the circle on top is a small circle, and they don't want nobody come into that circle, and they will do anything to keep anybody out from this circle. So what we should look for is that a new system, right? A new system run by righteousness, right? That we're looking for New Jerusalem. In the book of Revelation, right? I believe it is chapter 21 says for a new heaven and a new earth. That way John the Revelator, right, saw a new heaven and a new earth coming down, right? And that basically was talking about Yahushai coming back, right, with the angels and the 144,000 elect, right? That we was talking about. He wasn't literally talking about seeing a building coming out from the sky. Alright? So we going on, right? Discontent, right? Fierce, despisers of those that are good. And what we seeing going on right now, the men who sincerely pushing the truth, which is not you so-called Christians, right? The men, starting with the men here at Great Millstone, right? Though we be rude in speech, sometimes I will get a scripture, right? The book of 1 Corinthians, right? Because though we be rude in speech, but not in knowledge, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 4. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration, right, of the Spirit and of power, right? That your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but of Yahweh power, right? So though we be rude in speech, sometimes, right, we're not void of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Because you people and me, once at a point of time, running around outside here thinking that the actual snake went and talked to Adam, to Eve. Salakia, my bad. Right? You people really going around thinking, right, that the spiritual entity Satan wage war against the Most High and get kicked out of heaven. It's you Christians who go on spreading these false doctrine. Right? No spirit that the Most High create could wage war against him. Right? No spirit that the Most High poured could wage war against him. All spirits are subjected to the Most High. And in return was made subjected to Yahushai. Right? Because in the book of John, tell you, right, when he raised from the dead, they say all power in heaven, on earth, under the earth and in the depths of the sea was made subjected to him. Right? So this we know. So we're going back to the point. Right? Traitors. Heady, high-minded. Right? Lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahushai and Yahushai Mashiach. Right? Or Yahweh power. And this what we seen going on outside here. Men love the self more than the Most High. The length of time a man a stake, right? Doing, hey, all kind of things, starting to get money, build a house, right? Even putting your own family in front of the Most High. Who is the man who gave your family? Who is the man who giving you strength on a daily basis, right? To even do anything. The air you breathe in, you can't see it, but when you breathe in, you're feeling that air, right? Who is the person who providing that for you? But you don't have no time to study that. You know when you study that? When something happen to your ass and you're on a deathbed, right? That's when you go look to study something like this, right? Scripture going to say here, right? Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, for such turn away. Right? Now, seeing that this is perilous times we living in, right? You really think now is a time to be blessed and highly favored? You have to live. If you are children, you have to mind your children. You have to take care of your household. But what you should be meditating on? And with that, we will go to the book, the first Psalm. Right? We will go to the book of Psalms 1. Alright? This is Psalms 1 and it says, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. So we should be meditating on day and night? The scriptures. Because all the scriptures proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Right? So, this is what you're supposed to be meditating on. The law of the Most High. Right? I'll go on to say, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Right? How a man gonna be like that tree planted by the rivers of water? That symbolizing stable in knowledge throughout the test of time. Right? Everything that happened in all the world wars, all those nuclear bombs being made, right? You feel people just making these nuclear bombs just for papi show. These things ain't being made for papi show. It's gonna come on a point of time on the face of the earth, right? When these bombs gonna be let loose, right? These bombs gonna be let loose, and you will see, right? Alright, so the scripture tell you about these bombs that they ain't making for papi show, right? A king or a ruler does make weapons to protect his kingdom. In this case, right, they actually, right, if you look at it from a physical point of view, that's why a carnal-minded man is enmity with the Most High. Because no king in your rightful mind go and create something to destroy the very kingdom he's trying to rule. That shows that it have people outside here doesn't take on nothing more than what they could see right in front of their eye, which is your own petty life. But it have something going on outside there. These bombs being made and you don't understand the devastation of these bombs. Right? This is the book of Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that that shall burn as an oven. Right? So the scripture telling, behold, a day cometh that will burn as an oven. Right? And all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and they that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. Right? And it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So, hey, it have a day coming, right, when the earth going and burn, right? And that day is when those nuclear bombs and them go off, when World War III start. Alright, so for all people who feel, right, they're going to escape this, the only people who are going to escape this is the elect and the Most High. Right? Those men, right, and their families who turn back to the Most High. Right? So, hey, this day coming. Right? So, the scripture going to say, going back to the book of Psalms, right? And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, right? That bringeth forth fruit in his season, right? And that fruit in his season, right, is, hey, when I'm meditating on the word of the Most High, that fruit and that season going to be the deliverance. When all this destruction start, the men who hold on to the word of the Most High and who do the will of the Most High going to get protection. Right? And that fruit, right? And that river of water, which is the scriptures, the holy scriptures, which going to be nourishing a man's spirit. Right? So that when these times come, you're going to be able to stand. Right? It's going to say here, that bringeth forth fruit in his season, his leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Yeah, that's right. Because the men of the Most High, when you're truly grounded in the word, right? Despite all the different distractions the life might have, right? Your deeds where you do go and prosper. Not literally mean all the time have to be physically, but spiritually. Right? You're going to be prospering spiritually. I'm going back to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3, right? Verse 6. For of this sort, they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, right? Lead away with diverse lusts, right? So it are men outside here, right? Who just outside here to full their own selfish desires, right? Not meditating on the Most High. And these is men who does become looking slick, talking nice, right? Majority of these pastors talking slick, talking nice. You understand? But at the ending thereof, they're going to captivate most of these women, right? Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth, right? So that they're always searching, always looking for something to learn. But you can't come to the simple truth, right? That the system falling, the economy collapsing, right? And the only way out is the one and true power, living power, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Never coming to that understanding. Always searching, right? Scripture going to say here, right? Now as Jonas, right? Right? Now as Jonas and Salakia, right? That is the. I ain't go on no further. So this is what we're talking about here, right? Holding on, right? And knowing what to meditate on in these perilous times. Now we seen all kind of thing happening, right? What you're going on in Trinidad here? As soon as these gay people and them start to get rights, right? Is the biggest earthquake and the biggest flood in history. Right? Watch how much destruction coming up on the land. And people still not waking up. Right? Now it's not time to be meditating on anything else but in the law of the Most High. Because you're not going to know when the RFID chip come, which is the mark of the beast. Revelation chapter 13. Right? You're not going to know what is a mark of the beast. You're not going to know right? When them concentration camps come, right? And when the economy collapse, World War III break out, you're not gonna know what to do. You won't have no shield, no covering for that time, right? So now is that time to be meditating in the Lord as we read in the book of Psalms. And then you shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth fruit in the season. You will have proper grounds. And you're not going to get that through Christianity, right? Because Christianity leading you down into a deeper pit, right? Christianity telling you that the Sunday law is the mark of the beast. How the Sunday law will be the mark of the beast, right? When it is, the scripture clearly states that no man might buy or sell. How the Sunday law going to prevent you from buying or selling, say when you receive this mark, right? The scripture go on to say, hey, free and bound, rich or poor. So everybody going to have to take this mark, right? So I hope this little contribution was edifying, right? And with that, I like to say Shalom, Mawat Lababal, which means death to Babylon. We want to bring the kingdom of New Jerusalem. Double honors again to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. A salutation to the sincere Akim who pushing, right, the word in sincerity and truth, right? These brother Tazwa from the Trinidad GMS camp saying Shalom.